So this is going to be my first YouTube video. I just have been collecting for several years now in all sports. Pick up what's interesting to me, any early issues, rookie cards of Hall of Famers, or really good players who have the potential to be in a Hall of Fame. I collect baseball, football, basketball, hockey, tennis, rugby, Olympics, boxing, soccer. Boxing and soccer stuff that I've been picking up a whole lot of recently. Picked up Olympic items, minor league items of certain players, autographs, you name it. So I want to take a little bit of, well, a long bit of time and go through different portions of my collection. This is nowhere near everything, but just a lot of the cool stuff I want to show. I want to start off with just a few autographs. So this is Warren Spahn. The exhibit card that the autograph is on, I'm pretty sure is fake, but the autograph seems to be authentic. Just some boxing autographs on note cards. So this is Willie Pep. Jake LaMotta. And then Sugar Ray Leonard. I've been meaning to pick up more autographs. I enjoy collecting the rookie cards and stickers and stamps, postcards, and all that more than I do autographs. Going to baseball, you got the Steve Carlton team issue for the Cardinals. So this is a rookie item of his. One of my favorites, recent pickup, is the 1983 Tony Gwynn team issue for postcard. It's actually, it probably can be used as a postcard, but it's blank back. '65 Topps Joe Morgan rookie, PSA 4, but it presents extremely well. '62 Lou Brock. One of my favorites, the Nolan Ryan 68 Topps rookie. It's a PSA 4 due to some staining on the back, just a teeny bit. You can barely see it. But it looks just magnificent. It is just a fantastic, for the price that my dad and I paid. It's just amazing. And it was my dad's most wanted rookie card for a really long time. Stan Musial exhibits. You'll see a bunch of the exhibit cards throughout my videos. From my understanding, you can date them based off of the font size and the words, so made in USA. From my understanding, this is somewhere between 47 and 49. It's a fantastic copy, but it's got the 13 in the corner. So that would be a rookie item of his if that is between 47 and 49. I know that he has a Cuban issue from 46, would be his earliest. I actually plan on going after a few of the boxers from that set here in a couple days. We'll do football. So this is the 1981 Topps Montana. '75 Walter, no, 1976? Yep, 1976 Walter Payton Topps rookie. 1971 Terry Bradshaw Topps rookie. These are great copies in one touches. Probably won't get them graded because I'm not looking to sell. So going to basketball, you got the 1950-51 Didasco set. It's just a stamp issued out of Italy, pretty sure. PSA 3 miscut. Don't mind miscuts if they're stamps or hand cut. This is a Harlem Globetrotter, one-handed basketball player. So I thought that was pretty cool. You'll see this set a good bit, the 86 Fleer Karl Malone. I don't have too many basketball cards before the 70s, but I plan on diving into the 55. I mean the 57, the 61 Fleer sets. They're expensive, and they're not going anywhere, so I just haven't done it. But this card, after my dad and I got the Nolan Ryan, my dad's most wanted card was the 86 Fleer Michael Jordan. And somebody had one on Facebook Marketplace. And we were really worried that it was a fake, especially for the price that he was wanting for it. But as you can see from the card, this checked all the boxes of a real card. It felt real, it looked real, everything about it. The yellowing up here, the dots on the font, everything checked out. This would probably grade somewhere between a 3 and a 5. But for the price, we paid for like half, I don't know, 1/4 of a PSA 1 for that. So I am extremely thankful for being able to find that. Next thing will probably be hockey. So hockey, I recently picked up a really big piece for my hockey PC that I will show in a future video when it comes in, and I'll also show along with that video several more hockey cards. But just wanted to start with some new hockey. So everybody's going crazy over Connor Bedard, and this is his 2024 Upper Deck Young Guns. This was the very last card of Upper Deck Series 2 that I bought. I picked up, I don't know, like $125 worth of Upper Deck Series 2 from a Walmart nearby my house. Went home, and it was the very last card from the very last pack of everything. And I couldn't believe it. At the time, it was worth about $1,000 ungraded. Now they've dropped down significantly. I don't care. I was never selling. It's the 1985 O-Pee-Chee Mario Lemieux. So for I won't ever pick up tops for the hockey. I'll always go after the O-Pee-Chees. Some postcards. So this is the 1971 Sabres postcards of Gil Perreault. And a 1971 Sabres postcards of Richard Martin. I have a Wayne Gretzky, a Patrick. I say Roy, but I know it's not Roy. Mark Messier. Just a bunch of rookie item postcards of them. I also love picking up the 68-69 Russian sets of the famous Russian Hall of Famers in the International Hockey Hall of Fame. So these are a set from 68 of a Russian team, I think called Spetnaz. I'm not too sure of the name or the name of the set, but I almost have a complete set of these. I missed out on the complete set a while back when I already had these. I'm missing two cards out of the set. So I didn't try that hard to get the complete set. I would have just sold my incomplete set or kept it and put it in a box until I learned more about it. And another set that I have multiple copies of is the 1969 and the 1970 postcard sets of the Russian national team. So, and I didn't mean to grab these, but these are postcards of Man o' War, famous racehorse. These all date between, there's one that's dated 1939 on the back. So this was while he was still alive. So I thought that was pretty cool for the horse. I picked up as many as those that were on eBay because they were only a couple bucks a piece. But yeah, so I have some of those in protectors, and then I have a bunch that are not in protectors. There's Hall of Famers scattered throughout. I need to go through and pick them out. And I have a bunch of commons from that set as well. In total, I'm only missing 5 pieces. So if you're watching this and you just so happen to have a complete set, hit me up. I can buy, trade. I have extras of certain things. However, 90% of the time, if you ask about trading or buying something, it'll probably be a no, because I don't have too many extras. I pretty much have no extras of a lot of items. And yeah, so all right, moving off to tennis. So this is a Sanella from 32-33 of Von Cram, famous tennis player. Henry Cochet. Him plus 3 other tennis players in the 20s were known as the Four Musketeers for France. This set is the A&N Paris postcard set that it might be from 1924. I like to say they're 1924. That's what they get graded as. Jean Boratra, I think is how you pronounce that. That's another one. Bill Tilden. His rookie item's 1921, but he has really, really rare Felix Poden from 1922 that I actually could have bought. I decided to pass on a copy, and that's one of the few regrets I'm not picking up. And I don't mind there being marks on the back of the postcard. That just means it has character and has a story to it. From my understanding, the Four Musketeers for France, 3 of them have a postcard out of the A&N Paris set. And so I'm just missing Lacoste, Rene Lacoste from the set. This is just a placeholder for my Arthur Ashe rookie. He has a rookie from 66, but this is his second issue out of Panini from 1970. A lot more easier to come by. The 66 copy is extremely expensive. I think you pronounce his name Rod Laver. Maybe. I'm not too certain. I'm horrible at pronouncing names. This 1970 Panini, pretty easy to come by. I actually thought that this was his rookie item when I bought it, and then I learned that he has an Italian card, a Mira card, M-I-R-A, that is extremely rare. I've seen it sell once on PWCC, and it went for like $600-700. Stefan Edberg, 1985. This is his earliest. I'm pretty sure it's hand cut. I will go after the Arthur Ashe and the Rod Laver. There's certain other items that I'm going after first. A newer card, Carlos Alcaraz, Net Pro from 2022. Yeah, number to 500. He's an up and comer. He'll definitely make it into the National Tennis Hall of Fame. Bjorn Borg, 1974 Panini. This is his earliest item. Really lucky to have gotten this. Well, I forgot to add it, but for baseball, this is another really cool item. Hank Aaron with his brother, I think Tommy or Thomas Aaron, 1966 H.F. Gardner postcard set. This is the only card that I've seen with both of them on it. So it showed up on eBay and I bought it immediately, or won it in an auction, I'm pretty sure. All right. Let's go with soccer. So this is in '69 Puma advertisement of Johan Cruyff. I plan on picking more items up of him. There's a 66 postcard that I'm really interested in getting. It's definitely top 10 most wanted items. 2001 postcard of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. '91 Zidane. Zinedine Zidane, I think is how. Yeah. 1991. This is rookie. One of two. He has a more valuable, sought after Panini rookie. I'm pretty sure this is just hand cut or folded out of a magazine. E.J. Drake. This is sometime in the 30s. I'm thinking 34. I'm not sure. '85 Paolo Maldini, Panini rookie. I have a bunch of my soccer stuff still in my PWCC vault, so that'll be another video in the future. I'm not sure when, because I'm waiting to get a certain amount of items in my vault before I have everything sent to me. So this is a 54 Ferenc Puskas, and I actually picked up an autograph of him a little bit ago. That's still in my vault. Again, I don't mind marked on the back if it's blank back. 67 George Best. I've been meaning to pick up his 65 rookie. It's not going anywhere. It's expensive and I'm not in a rush. I really wasn't thinking when I bought this. I'm happy I did. It was a good price. I have the 66, but it's up on a shelf. Von Dyke, 2012. This is his really earliest issue, just a playing card. I actually bought this from a seller in Australia, and it took like 2 months to arrive. And I actually cut the case. Actually, I don't think I did that. I think Customs did that when they repackaged the item, which I wasn't mad about it. One of my Pelés. This is a 69 Victoria set, which I have a Neil Armstrong that you'll see later on. I think it's somewhere around here. Eusebio, 63. His 61 and 62 items are extremely expensive. Someday I'll pick one up, but I'm in no rush. Mohamed Salah, 2013 rookie, Panini. Probably the greatest Egyptian soccer player of all time. He's got 2 rookies from... He might have 3. I've been planning on picking him every rookie item of every soccer player. Of every great soccer player, by my standards. Stanley Matthews, 1934 rookie. R&J Hill. It's one of the tougher copies. It's not the toughest, but it's absolutely not common. Cafu, 1991 PSA 2. Again, these stickers are graded insanely harsh, so I don't mind low copies because the image is fantastic. Same goes for this Rivaldo, 1993 Panini, SGC 1. It's miscut. Again, do not mind at all. '93 Gerhard Mueller. 1965 PSA 3. Again, I just don't see how this is a PSA 3. Probably just because of the corners, the edge. But fantastic. And then a lot more of my Pele stuff. So this is a sort of rookie item. Technically his earliest issues from 57, but they are hundreds of thousands, if not $1 million cards. And there's only 4 in existence, I think. But there's a bunch of 58 items, so people count the 58s. I believe that's Pele. And that might be Garrincha. I'm not totally sure, but the Russian goalkeeper is extremely famous. And it's only a 1.5 because of the back, which that stuff can be removed. I just will never remove it. I don't care enough. Let me move this stuff out of the way. '70s Brazil team issue. So this is most likely the 1970 Olympic team, I think. There's Pele right there. And it is a PSA 2 because of the paper loss. And there's a mark right there. But I don't complain. It's fantastic. '58. It's probably my best soccer item so far. Maybe the Puskas autograph, and I have a really, really rare Beckenbauer rookie that's supposed to come in as well. Whenever I get my PWCC items back. But yeah, this is a cutout of a album, so a lot of people don't like it, but PSA 5, I fell in love with it when I saw it. So 1951 John Charles. Might not be real. For the price I paid, it was definitely sketchy, but I don't know. It looks real. It looks really beat up. Plan on getting a better copy of this. They've been popping up a lot more recently. I saw a 1925 DC Thompson of Halliday, and I looked it up, read more about the player, really liked it, was going after it, and then I found out that wasn't even his rookie, even though it said that it was his rookie. This is from 1922, and a lot of forums say that this is his true rookie card. So I was happy I didn't win the DC Thompson. So yeah, so now we're gonna go into boxing, which I just have a bunch of random stuff. So this is all from the 1966 Panini set. Eddie Perkins, Dick Tiger, which this is the backs. Bruno Acari, Vicente Saldivar, Gabriel Elorde, Fighting Harada, Ernie Terrell with the Valida back, and Carlos Ortiz. Some more cards that were not necessarily boxing. So this is 1935 Indiana sports set. So you got Von Cram, and you have Marcel Thill. I actually bought a lot of Marcel Thill items when they showed up on eBay. All rookie items, I think, from the early 30s. I just got them for super cheap. And then a seller that I will talk about in a future mail day video. I won't give names or anything, but I bought a bunch of Swedish issues and European issues from them for a really great deal, really great price. So you got Paavo Nurmi from Finland. There's a Fred Perry from this set that I'm after that I actually lost on when I went for those. It's 1981. Mats Naslund. He's in one of the Hockey Hall of Fame. And then Maurice Rocket Richard, but I bought it because of the Abebe Bikila. I think that this is his earliest issue. I have more, including this, which will go. I'll show you guys that later. Those other top loaders were just a bunch of random tennis cards of nothing important, nothing I wanted to show off. So this is a stack of technically 4766 of boxing, but these are dated 47, 48, or 47 to 49. So just a bunch of them. I'll show better ones here in a little bit, but I have about 50 or so, 60 of these. I'm missing a few, but I have to go through them and see what I'm missing. Archie Moore. I actually have. You'll see another copy of that card because that's a sort of a rookie item. More boxing stuff. I have a bunch. More from that Didasco set. So this is Marcelo. I do know that they misspelled and misnamed a lot of these boxers. 1921 Benny Leonard. Recent show pickup. Randolph Turpin from the Didasco set. Yeah, I just have so many things on my desk right now. '32 Marcel Thill. 1951 Topps Kid Glavine, ringside. Copes, 1915 of Jimmy Wild. Fantastic copy. Four more from the Didasco set. Yeah, let me put some of these. So, a set that I want to talk about a little bit is the 1935 United Tobacco set. PSA grades these 35s. However, they're probably between 1939 and 42. So this is my only ungraded one, Freddie Miller. When I was going after this set, I believed it to be from 35. It was only until I had picked up every single rookie card besides the most expensive, Joe Louis, that I found out that it wasn't even a rookie set of Joe Louis. I still plan on picking up the Joe Louis just to complete the set, and this is still the earliest issue of a lot of these boxers. But somebody like Henry Armstrong, who has a 35 United Tobacco, it's not his earliest issue, because since it dates between 39 and 42, he has a 38 card, which I actually already had because I believed that to be his rookie, and then I found the 35 set, and then I found out that it wasn't a rookie card. But oh well, I don't regret buying any of these. Benny Lynch, P.D. Saron, Lou Ambers, Barney Ross, Weasley Ramey, or Wesley Ramey. One of my favorites, James J. Braddock. He's the boxer from Cinderella Man. His rookie items are from 35. That's what the back of those look like. Gorilla Jones. I was extremely lucky that when I bought the entire lot of most of these, except for the last two, I was extremely lucky that most of them were in high grade, so PSA 7 for this was fantastic. John Henry Lewis. And one of the hardest to get was the Henry Armstrong PSA 3. I bought this from Breakout Cards off of eBay. Move things. Okay. So this is my last boxing pile, and then we'll get into miscellaneous stuff. So here's another Didasco of Willie Pep. (1969) Panini of Jose Napoles. (1908) Ogden Cigarettes of Joe Gans. Here's the 38 Armstrong. Billy Coon, but I'm pretty sure his name is Billy C-O-N-N, so Cone, or I'm not sure how you would pronounce it, but this is a Spanish set from 41. I actually have a couple soccer people from this set that will come in when I get my PWCC order. Here's some more of the more expensive exhibit cards from that big lot I showed you earlier. So Ezra Charles, Jimmy Carter, Floyd Patterson, and then the best one out of the entire group, Rocky Marciano. Roberto Duran, 73 Panini rookie card. 73 copy of Carlos Monzon. He actually has some Argentina issues from 71 and 72 that are actually pretty easy to find. They're not incredibly difficult. George Foreman, 73. 81, Ray Leonard. Here's another of those Archie Moore exhibit cards. This is autographed. These are two 1940 to 1970 boxing news photos that will go for, they go with my autographs of Willie Pep and Jake LaMotta. I plan on picking more of these up for a lot of the fighters whose rookie card is around the 40s and 70s. And here is miscellaneous. So we talked about Abebe Bikila. I've only seen this copy twice, and I was able to grab it the second time. To my knowledge, PSA doesn't grade these, but I haven't researched this enough. I just know it's from 1964. Daniel Gable, 1972 Panini rookie card. Pretty tough copy to grab, but I was lucky enough to buy a lot with a bunch of these Italian stickers. 1969 Victoria, Neil Armstrong. From my understanding, there's only been 3 of these graded, so this is one of his rarest rookies. PSA 1 because of the paper loss on the back. I don't mind it because there's only 3 copies of these, so I was pretty excited to grab that. Probably just because they haven't been graded. So I don't just collect sports, so that's an example of a non-sports issue. I also have this postcard from 1905 of Teddy Roosevelt. I've been looking for like an 1898 copy when he was not president or running for office or in politics at all. And this is a 1880s trade card of the Statue of Liberty. Pretty stained on the back, but I don't mind it. 1995 dynamic marketing of Jonah Lomu from All Blacks rugby team. This is one of 2 of his rookie cards, and I'm actually going after the second rookie card here in a couple of weeks when the auction ends. '68 Panini Mark Spitz. He has an earlier issue out of a magazine for Jewish athletes. Of course, this cost basically nothing. PSA 9 of Lance Armstrong from 1992. There's another one of those A&N postcards from 1924. This is of the U.S. Olympics national team. And you have Duke right there, which I have a postcard of Duke you'll see in a later video from the 1910s. And Johnny Westmiller is somewhere in here also. So that would be a rookie item for him. 1908 George Hackenschmidt, really famous wrestler. This is from the Health and Strength postcard set. He has a few more poses in the set that I'll go after sometime. He also might have an earlier issue from 1904. I'm not too certain. And then this was one of my earliest pickups after watching Breakout Cards talk about Major Taylor. So that's Major Taylor right there. Another racer named Jaqueline. But yeah, so from my understanding that this can be dated somewhere between 1903 and 1905. Yep. So that's everything for right now. Almost hitting 41 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please come back and watch my next videos. All right, thanks.